And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, Matt, I'm looking for Longoria to snap out of the funk he's been in. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
And, Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball, hopefully, in this game.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Malik Smith goes down for the first out of the game. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Now Lester's 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a consistent and fair umpire, Matt. Sometimes he might give a little on the corners, but it doesn't ever seem to impact the game too much.
Got him to go down swinging there. Kevin Kiermaier is the second out of the opening frame. Hit sharply on the ground. Gordon is up with it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster, D. Gordon. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Batting second, center fielder.
Striding into the box, A.J. Pollock. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Pitch is a call. Throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. No one out with a runner at second. A throw behind the runner at second, just keeping him close. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Working for the punch out and the offering. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, no surprise to get an RBI single early in the game. They are hot. This team is on a winning streak. I'm telling you right now, I don't know who's going to slow them down because once again, they're off to a good start.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that misses 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Now a move over to first. The throw short hops him at first, and now 2 men are aboard. He's running towards second. Hot shot down the line. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And before the 3-2, a move to first. And he'll get back in safely. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. On the move again from first. Another one sent foul. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
Batting fourth, left
and
fielder,
that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Runner back standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Here's the 1-0. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. And the runner will get back standing. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and encourage him and settle him down a little bit.
And he's back in standing. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Grounded down the third baseline. Echeverria for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Tommy Joseph
turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and he misses it.
Well, he had really struggled in this cold streak he's been in right here, so that's a welcome single. He wants his average plummet below 230.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. 0-2 now from Lester. Swing and a line drive, but foul. A runner at second, nobody out. And this will be fouled away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now Lester deals the 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Throw won't get him. Digging in, Wilson Ramos, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt. Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and a little pop-up here right behind home plate. Again, a 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gordon is there. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Batting 7.
Stepping into the box, Steven Souza is currently hitting just under .310 on the season. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3 and that will retire the run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base.
For the Yankees, first baseman Greg Bird.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Batting 7. Designated hitter.
Here's Yasmani Tomas, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Kiermaier is under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting 8. Third baseman.
Here's Chase Headley. The average for him entering play not far north of 200. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show as we're set to go here in the third from the Bronx.
Shortstop Matt
Duffy is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-1 on its way from Lester. And he misses. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Gamble arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Adani Echeverria.
Into the windup and the pitch. To short, hit hard. Iglesias is there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Malik Smith the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And an easy play out there for Headley, and that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him. So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And he finds the black here with a curveball, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 3-1.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. And everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Here's D. Gordon now.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Pollock, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. Pickoff move to second, but the runner's back easily. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's the 3-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Echeverria ranging into shallow right. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he is in there.
Well, the outfield did a nice job of getting that ball back in. That ball's hitting shallow right center field. But because it hung long enough, the runner at second had to hold up. And the outfield doesn't get it in quick, they may continue to send him.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298, 11 home runs, and an even 20 RBIs. Grounded to short. Scooped up. And the run is in to score from third. On to second, but the throw is wide.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Runners are at first and third, one away. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Sanchez.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he hung that one. And man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Odorizzi comes set. Here it is on 0-1. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Here it comes on 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
The 2-2 one more time. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning. Yankees forced to settle for 1. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Yankees. 2. The Rays won. First pitch coming. Here it is. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Iglesias now at short. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The third baseman, number 3.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0. Longoria waiting on the 1-0. Here's the ball swung on and hit high and deep down the left field line. And this will stay fair. Home run.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Tommy Joseph comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 now from Lester. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Three and one now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes ball 1. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. 2-1. Here's Lester's offering. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Greg Bird.
Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Now the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Juan Nicasio is forced onto the mound now following the injury. He'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. Into the windup and the pitch. Yasmani Tomas is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Kiermaier's got a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chase Headley. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Wilson Ramos.
And that's dead center for strike one.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Bird is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So striding in, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. Gamble moves over. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 5.
At the plate, Matt Duffy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Down the third baseline. And no shot there for Headley. It's past him, a fair ball.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Adeiny Echeverria.
Here's Echeverria now, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. A toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. One left for Tampa. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Jose Iglesias is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, and he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. Joseph is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in once again, D. Gordon. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Dickerson. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Pollock. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Here he comes on 2-0. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one, but the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Pitch out, nothing doing. A fastball that just misses inside.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
3-0 pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ben Gamble is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Grounded softly to the right. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. And that's in there. Base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here 3-2.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Greg Bird stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. That's 2-1.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Yasmani Tomas would be next. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Malik Smith the next to hit. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Now Lester deals the 1-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Digging in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I don't know if they're losing it in the stands or whatever, but man, he's been able to get those guys to chase balls out of the zone like I've never seen before. Getting a lot of strikeouts on that pitch today.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out. In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Pitch on the way. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Sinker. 3-2 now. Tommy Joseph would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And that one misses. It's ball 4. So a 2-out walk gives the Rays some hope here in the inning.
First baseman, Tommy.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a nice changeup that time from Lester to start things out. It's 0-1.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Chopped weakly to the left. Barehanded on the move. Got him. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Chase Headley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Iglesias. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Lays off 1-0. The pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Yanks lead. Ready for another shot now. Corey Dickerson. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Corey Dickerson.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Lester ready, the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pollock is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated
ready
hitter,
once again, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that
a swing and a miss that retires the side, and that will do it. Chaz Rowe will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Chaz Rowe.
Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. High in the air out towards shallow right. Kiermaier is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Couple of walks for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Played on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. Left
and
fielder.
that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the. Striding in once again, Matt Duffy. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Matt
into
Duffy.
The windup and the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down 1. You get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back easily. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error in the ball game for Tampa Bay. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runners back. Now Lester deals the 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Judge is on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Malik Smith the next to hit. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll be back in standing up. He's set and the pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Well, if he gets through this 8th inning, I doubt we'll see him again. You get to the 100 mark, people start wondering if you have the muscle and the strength to get through the rest of the game. I think he's done, but he's done a great job.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Skied into very shallow right. Judge will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Up next for
So a
Tampa
pivotal
Bay.
moment here,
Right
and
fielder,
digging in now, Kevin Kiermaier. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
And that gets him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Out of the Yankee dugout now is Joe Girardi as he'll head toward the mound. And I believe that's going to be all for John Lester. Tommy Kahnle enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that. That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
That's in there. Base hit. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Danny Espinoza will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Now at the plate, Tommy Joseph. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You didn't protect him.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Danny Espinoza is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. Brad Miller is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Espinoza. This change for the Rays.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Smith's on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Not close. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Hit hard up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run, and he'll get back in standing. Here's Chase Headley as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the 1-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at it. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Hit on the ground to short. Miller's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Scott Kazmir will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ballgame tied until the bottom half.
Kazmir.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
That counts 1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. At the plate, Wilson Ramos, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Ramos.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Soft liner to the right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Steven Souza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Hard hit ball to short, and that's through for a hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Echeverria.
Here's Echeverria now, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1. Here's a swing, and the ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Gamble is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. No runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Sergio Romo enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. D. Gordon is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. That misses. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
A.J. Pollock.
A.J. Pollock is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Right fielder.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. From the stretch. Ball 1.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So a solo shot here to left center field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Hey, when you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game. And that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
A 1-run finish.